Hi friends, I'm Prairie Vintage Jewelry. My name is Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube. I use spirit and my intuition to communicate energies to you, the viewer. We will be taking a look at timely message from spirit. Okay, so spirit wants to communicate something for the upcoming week and we'll find out what it is together. So I'm super excited to get into your reading. We have 3 options to choose from today. We have the pink opalite pointed tower. And for option number 2, we have this piece of howlite pointed tower. And for option number 3, we have this piece of lepidolite. Okay, so take a look at these 3. And if you are drawn to more than one, that is fine. It just means there's multiple messages in here for you from spirits, so feel free to listen to one or all 3, and I will put the timestamps in the description box and in the pinned comment below, so it'll take you directly to your pick. I will see you there. Hello, my spectacular. Pile number 1, you picked the pink opalite tower, so this will be your reading. We'll pull the oracle cards and the tarot cards today together. All right, so we'll ask spirit for clear and concise message here for this timely message that pile 1 needs to hear for the upcoming week. Thank you so much, spirit, for the clear and concise message. And thank you so much, pile number 1, for allowing me to tap into your beautiful energy and the energy around you. Okay, and what's coming in for you. All right, so let's see. Now feel free to skip ahead, because this might take a little bit of time as we pull your cards. All right, what do we have, spirit, for our beautiful pile number 1? We have Omo Olorin with Sing. Wow, look at those beautiful music notes. Beautiful. I will put the decks that I'm using in the description box below in case you're interested in which decks we are using here today. Spirit, may we please have clear and concise message for beautiful pile number 1, this timely message that they need to hear for the upcoming week ahead. Thank you so much. We have the Shaman of Reflections. Wow, beautiful. All right, let's pull one of these. We have honor the deities around you, prayers, offerings, and help. Wow. Very similar here. Feel like this one on top wanted to come out. Be an open channel. Mediumship, ancestors, and spirits. Whoa. Very, very interesting here with the prayers and ancestors and spirits and help. Let's keep going. Now I'm going to move these towers up just so we can have more space on the reading table. I will move these in a way that makes sense to me. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Feels more right. Let's keep going. Oh, I won't take all of these. Ask spirit for clear and concise message for beautiful pile number 1 for the week ahead. What is this timely message pile number 1 needs to hear for the week ahead? We have Moon in Taurus, self-esteem with the number 14, personal growth. Okay, or the number 5. All right. We have time. Wow, beautiful. I don't think I've seen this card. Interesting. We have full moon, I believe, on Tuesday coming up. I know this is a timeless reading for when you are watching, but if you are watching at the time of the posting, we are entering into a full moon. So I feel like the time is coming up during this full moon phase for some of you guys. Okay, so this is why this message is needing to be heard for you right now. And you could very well be entering a full moon period if you are clicking on this outside of the posting time. All right, let's see. What else do we have here, Spirit? We have battle with the number 5. Look at all the crows sitting on that wire. All right, let's pull some of these. We have opening heart, deep connections, water blessings with the number 11. Wow. Powerful reading, pile number 1. All right, let's pull some tarot as well and see what we see. And then we'll pull some more tarot to get clarifiers once we dive into this reading a little bit more. And one more. Okay. What do we have here? We have the Hierophant. Very powerful. We have the 5 of Swords. Another 5. We have the 4 of Wands. And we have the 2 of Swords. And we have the 4 of Cups. I'm going to put that up there. Okay, beautiful. Pile number 1. What's going on this week? What timely message does Spirit want to communicate to you for this upcoming week? I feel like you guys might be in a situation recently in which you have had some conversations with somebody about something that could have been very challenging. Okay. This person potentially said some stuff that maybe was very hurtful. Okay. And you've been sitting on this information, or at least you've had time to think about this information or this conversation. And I feel like part of you guys some of you guys had to pull away in order for you to take a look at what deeper meaning that this conversation meant to you and how it made you feel. And I feel like you guys are coming in this week full of empowerment to focus on what matters to you. So if you were engaged in a situation that might have held you back or might have left you in a state of contemplation, deep reflection, trying to figure out what was meant, how this impacted you, I find you this week being able to kind of sing your own song and move towards your own clarity, your own coming into your own, okay? Especially when it comes to this situation. And for all of you guys, this could definitely be something different, but you'll know what this involved. Now, I do feel like some situation has left you in a period of doubting yourself and doubting your ability, and maybe even left you a little bit disengaged and not quite sure of yourself, and also not quite sure how you were to handle a situation. You pulled away. You weren't sure if you should stay committed or invested. And I think the realization here is maybe you were invested deeply in a situation in which maybe others weren't quite bringing in as much dedication or involvement or truths, or at least you felt like you were kind of invested alone, and this conversation or this period of realization that you had in the last little while. Okay, now again, this is upcoming week, but I feel like you already know about this situation. So this isn't something new. This is something that has left you in a state of maybe deep reflection as to whether you want to remain committed to a situation or whether you want to take a new path forward, and you're kind of hung up in reconciling or resolving something that was said, something that kind of left you in a deep state of reflection. And instead of maybe biting back or engaging in a back and forth, you became disengaged and heavily contemplating what it is that you should do or what you should move towards. You weren't interested in a back and forth, but I feel like this week coming in, you are singing your own song. You're moving towards something that is truer to yourself than whatever the situation or the circumstance was that left you kind of feeling a little shaken. Maybe it left you kind of questioning yourself, your dedication. And I feel like for some of you guys, this could have well been something that's been ongoing for a little bit, but I feel like in the recent past, there's been a blow up or a confrontation, or somebody's showing their true colors or said something that made you kind of doubt their investment, and then you started to doubt whether you wanted to stay invested or go in a different direction here. I feel like Spirit's wanting you to know that your prayers have been answered, and you will be receiving here with the offerings a gift for you to be able to be more in tune or more in your vibe than you have been in this situation. Okay, I feel like the number 11 was like a destined number, and I feel like with this opening heart, deep connections, and water blessings, I feel like this situation was in preparation for you to have this moment in order to gear you towards what your I see here with the Four of Wands talking about celebrations and stability, and I feel like you were really wanting something to turn out in a certain way that you had expected, but instead of it kind of coming together, it maybe kind of fell apart, or there was some conflict around it, and then you had to step away. And I feel like whatever you were trying to bring together or solidify, I feel like you start to see that in another area that you're able to actually go after that is more in line with your blessing. Okay, let's pull some more tarot and see what this is about. That sounds very exciting. Pile number 1. Okay. So Spirit is asking for you to receive. I think the message here too is potentially this situation that has happened, and I feel like for most of you guys, this already happened, this challenge or this conflict, okay, with somebody maybe acting in a way or saying something. I feel like for a lot of you guys, they potentially had said something that was maybe hurtful, or the true colors of a situation were revealed and has left you in a state of contemplation. But I feel like Spirit's wanting you to be open to this course correct in a different direction, maybe than what you were anticipating in this situation. Okay, tides are definitely changing, and I feel like in order to be open, Spirit wants you to be kind of in the receiving mode. And I certainly feel this shift coming in with the full moon. Okay, the moon does talk about feminine energy here, and I also feel like, yeah, this does involve emotions, okay? Here with the water, with this deep connections, with the moon talking about emotions. And I feel like out of a tough situation, okay, because we have this clam shell here with the pearls. I feel like out of a tough situation, something beautiful is being birthed, okay, that wouldn't have been able to have been seen otherwise, unless this situation kind of manifested the way that it did. And I feel like with Taurus energy here, I mean, you could certainly resonate with Taurus, but I feel like there is a certain level of dedication that you brought and that you bring with you, okay, that has allowed you to, that will allow you to still hang on to what it is that you desire, but the circumstances change, okay. I think it becomes a lot easier here than a confrontation or a battle, but Spirit wants you to be open to receiving. It's like both of these are receiving this opportunity, this guidance. I'm also getting all these birds here. Like there could potentially have been a group of people, for some of you guys, involved. And maybe for some of you guys, you're in a position where you kind of have to be a little bit cautious, or felt you had to be cautious because of maybe appearing in a certain way that you did not want to appear. Okay. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords. Okay, yes, definitely this situation, whatever was challenging, I feel is over. Okay, that challenge you were experiencing. Here we have the King of Swords. Here we have the Fool. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and we also have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so for some of you guys, could have been a work situation with the Eight of Pentacles, and then all these people in a situation that maybe happened at work. But I feel like this situation, the difficult part of the situation is now over. I feel like there is a new understanding here with the King of Swords, a new clarity around a situation that you've been able to reflect on and shift yourself in a way that you can have a new beginning, okay, towards what was actually meant for you. I don't feel like the end result of what you were trying to attain in this situation has changed. I just feel like your route has changed, or the course in which you were going, or the people involved in which you were utilizing in order to move towards this, your plan, or what it was that you wanted, or that sense of stability, or the success you wanted in an opportunity. I feel like there is this turn of fate, okay, where people who might have been involved in this challenge are now kind of fall away, or dealing with their own set of circumstances or situation. And I feel like you are definitely in this dedicated energy here with the Taurus and this Eight of Coins. Okay. Very dedicated and moving towards your blessing Now, let's take a look at what this blessing could be, because I am curious to see what is this blessing all about. Thank you so much, Spirit, for that clear and concise message. For pile number 1, can we please get a little bit more in regards to the blessing that pile number 1 can expect out of this situation? And this one. Thank you so much, Spirits. Whatever you can communicate. It's beautiful pile number 1 regarding this beautiful blessing. And I do feel with the pearls, it is something that's highly prized. And maybe has been protected for quite some time. So feel like, I don't know, like if you look at this lady, like she's highly adorned in all of this beautiful jewelry, kind of like royalty. I feel like, yeah, I feel like this is something that is well deserving for you, or something you've been really wanting to establish for yourself, that was giving you a sense of accomplishment in some way. Okay, we'll take all those. Thank you so much, Spirits. Put those together and we'll take a look. Okay, Ten of Swords coming out again. So Spirit does want you to know that there is an ending here of a difficult situation where I feel like for some of you guys, maybe you guys were depending on someone in a situation and they didn't show up, or they threw you under the bus, or in this case, like this guy is drowning in this, maybe he's reaching out for help, and instead of helping, this person kind of chopped off this person's fingers, it looks like, which sounds really bad, but maybe you felt as though somebody that you were trying to lean on or depend on to help push things through might have not pulled their own weight, and you felt kind of let down here. Maybe there were a lot of people who were witnessing but unable to assist, or at least nobody stepped up to be your voice. Or maybe you're in a situation where you couldn't quite reveal to all the people involved what the truth of a situation was, but I feel like there's this opening, there's this truth coming out. Okay, maybe this, yeah, you took a blow. Not only did you feel like your opportunity that you needed maybe didn't happen, but you also felt a sense of betrayal at the same time. So I feel like the opportunity in which you were wanting is still alive and still meant for you, okay? Because I feel like this is your calling with this sing. And I feel like the person or situation or circumstance that didn't pan out is now come to an end with this Ten of Swords. Yeah, justice. So this is Spirit saying there is justice in the situation. Okay, there is this sense of justice that is coming. So anyone that has wronged you, or any situation that wasn't panning out in a way that you had expected, will now be balanced out. And it's interesting, this justice guy's holding, like, it looks like a medallion or a pendant of sorts, and it's very similar to the pendant, the pendant, or this symbolism here in the center of this etching. Okay, and Shaman of Reflections. Yeah, I feel like there was a new level of understanding and a new level of emotional independence that you gained from experiencing this situation, like almost like a badge of honor, that you were able to maybe see something for the truth of the matter, and now you kind of wear it as a badge of honor to showcase your ability to still pull through in a situation despite maybe being sabotaged or having to pull alone. Okay, yeah, maybe somebody kicked you while you were down, or Okay, so let's take a look at these three. What is this blessing, Spirit? We have the Ten of Wands, we have the King of Swords, and we have the Six of Swords. Wow, Six of Swords. This is also moving away from a situation that was bringing a lot of mental strife and going to a much more calmer peace of mind here, from a very heavy burden situation. Okay, so this could very well be the blessing, is that what maybe was very burdensome, and you were trying to, I feel like with this card, because the folklore around this, I believe, is the, I don't know the names, but the father who lost his daughter, and I believe he was trying to find her, and I feel like the father felt like he was alone. And long story short, out of his, when he passed away, out of his skull, this tree grew as a symbol of truth that the father was trying to express. I should probably read you guys the book because I'm not doing this justice, but that's not the point. The point here was, I feel like you've been trying to speak a truth or have something be known, and maybe you felt really alone and that people weren't helping. Okay, nobody was helping you to move something forward, and you're now able to see clearly, and you're now able to free yourself from a situation to go after what it is that was rightfully yours, okay? Or at least what it was that you were trying to attain here. And I do feel like it's a sense of, or a prized possession, or something that allows you to wear with honor, to be proud of your accomplishment, something that you worked hard for. Okay, we didn't really get much about it, so let's see if we can pull some more, Spirit. Can we get some more about the actual prize or the outcome? What is pile number one? What can they expect here? We have the Two of Cups, we have the King of Wands, and we have Judgment. Wow, okay. Two of Cups talks about partnership, and for some of you guys, could very well be somebody who you had either a romantic connection with. Okay, maybe somebody's let you down, but I feel like this could very well be somebody that was a close friend. You felt like they were your ally, that they were on the same level ground as you. And I feel like what Spirit is saying is you're now able to go after, as this King of Wands, to balance out partnerships, okay? Whether it be going after a partnership that is more in line with what you honor here, with a realization that wherever you were investing or whoever you were investing in has turned out to be not who they said they were, and maybe they had to be released, and you had to release yourself. But now your gift is your ability to go after a true partnership, a balanced partnership where somebody is on your level, okay? With this realization, with Judgment, seeing both Judgment and Justice, I feel like there is this sense of destiny coming in and presenting to you an opportunity for you to really go in and go after what you want. Now, the King of Wands is also someone very opportunistic and goes after desires and passions at the right time. Okay, so I feel like here with the time, I feel like the full moon, and you can Google the next full moon. Okay, I feel like, I think the next full moon is March 5th, if I'm not mistaken, or 6th. Anyway, maybe 7th. I'm not sure. But if you look it up, you'll see the full moon. I feel like the timing for you to step forward and kind of use the opportunity to capture what you desire is around this full moon. Okay. Yeah, so there is some action on your part to, you know, be ready to go in on the opportunity when it presents itself. But I do feel like you need to be open to receiving these signs. You need to be open to receiving from the universe this gift. And I feel like you are now able to sing a more clear song in line with your own vision, okay? And that there is an ending here of a challenging person or situation that was not appearing, or they were causing conflict around you. Okay, so I hope this helps. Pile number 1 sounds like a lovely reading. And if you're drawn to another pile, I will see you there. Thank you so much. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. If you pick this piece of howlite, pointed tower, then this is your reading, pile number 2. So we're taking a look at timeless but timely message from Spirit in regards to the week ahead. Okay, so this is something you need to hear from Spirit for the week ahead that Spirit wants to communicate to you. Now, because this is timeless, whenever you click on this video, the message was meant to find you. Okay, so ask Spirit for clear and concise message here for pile number 2. What does Spirit want to communicate to you for the upcoming week? What do you need to know? All right, thank you, Spirit. We are so blessed, and thank you so much, pile number 2, for allowing me to tap into your beautiful energy of you and any energy that is coming into your vicinity in the upcoming week. We have Spirit guides, insight, guidance, and purpose. Wow, look at this. Now, we will be pulling the oracle on video, so this might take a little while. Feel free to skip ahead if you like. If you want to watch the card shuffling process, then I will put these cards in the description box below so you know which ones I am using for your reading. All right, Spirit. We have Moon and Aries, believe in yourself, courage. Wow. Number 13. This is certainly the energy I am getting from this card. Look at the courage. Look at the belief this one has in themselves. That's very powerful. All right, let's keep going. We have Owl. Wow, beautiful. All right. What else, Spirit, for beautiful pile number 2? Clear and concise, thank you. We have Shaman of Tradition. All right. What else do we have, Spirit, for pile number 2? We have Ocean with Justice. Beautiful. We have Courage, Strength, Fierceness, and Family. Courage coming out twice, you guys. Isn't that amazing? And look at this beautiful card. Card number 2. Very determined, very focused. A lot of strength coming from this card. Beautiful. All right. Message coming clear already for you guys. Beautiful pile number 2. Let's pull one of these. We have Nature with the number 32 or the number 5. I am feeling like I want one more of these. This one here. We have Community with the number 10. Okay, makes sense. Feeling this one as well. Memory, number 29 or the number 11. Okay. Yeah, memory, tradition. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for that. Now, let's pull some tarot as well before we get into your reading. And then we will start to channel. All right, it's very clear and concise for pile number 2. What do they need to know the next upcoming week about their situation? 8 of Wands. Okay. Page of Cups. 2 of Swords. We'll pull 2 more here, okay? We have the 9 of Pentacles. And we also have the 4 of Swords. Okay. Beautiful pile number 2. What do we have? I'm just going to make sure I am all in frame here for you. All right, beautiful. So I do sense your spirit, or spirit is telling you, your guides are really assisting you in pulling your strength and your courage to face a situation here, okay? And I feel like there is a situation that you have, you've been sitting on for a while, maybe not making a decision, okay? But I feel like there is a deep sense of knowing and understanding as to what the situation entails. But I feel like you are torn between following a certain way that maybe you believed to be how things should go, okay? And I feel like for quite some time you've been a little bit hung up on going against or doing something that would be contradictory to the traditions, values, people, your community, your sense of how you've been here, okay, with how you've been brought up, with a sense of something you've carried. But it feels as though it's going against, here with the nature and this Page of Cups, your true love and desire to move towards something that is bringing you or brings you a sense of emotional fulfillment or curiosity towards something that you feel would transform you in a way that allows you to experience something that your heart is wanting to go after, okay? 8 of Wands talks about a breakthrough in communication. I feel like you're maybe in a position where you want to have honest communications, and you get an opportunity this week to move forward with communication in regards to something that you wanted to start when it comes to your something you feel in your heart but might go against or contradict something that you feel like maybe has not been it contradicts some of your stories or some of your tradition or some of your beliefs in which you were maybe brought up to believe, and you felt really stuck, okay? And I feel like for this week coming in, you have a sense of empowerment to really take a look at a situation for giving you more of an empowerment in being yourself and maybe breaking away from old modes of thinking or old ways of being that were restricting you from moving forward. Yeah. And I feel like this is going to transform you towards something that is more fulfilling in your life, okay? And I feel like you feel as though if you were to step forward towards this, that maybe something bad would happen, or that it would, like, see, this Page of Cups is stepping forward. Okay, with the cup of emotion, going after one's kind of emotional interest here, and then there's this string that could certainly trip them up. Okay, and then there's a rabbit, which talks about, for me, that talks about speed. Okay, so I feel like maybe, and also this Eight of Wands talks about speed. So I feel like maybe you feel as though something about the timing here, yeah, something about you needing to quickly act, okay, quickly move in a situation maybe where you've been sitting still and not moving here and not stepping into your full independent power of going after what it is that you truly want for yourself. Maybe you felt like it might risk a sense of your stability here with the Nine of Coins. This is somebody who is very secure and stable when it comes to material foundation of building who they are, is their sense of identity. Okay, Four of Swords is talking about healing and also no movement. Okay, maybe due to, well, I feel like with the Four of Swords, this is non-movement due to a need to really heal and reflect oneself. And I feel like you've been reflecting on your own structure of how you've built yourself up. But I feel like there is this new energy coming in where you're needing to pull on your courage to step towards something that is maybe at a different pace than you're used to. And I feel like it's something very passionate, okay? Because you have Aries, which talks about fire, passion, transforming into something that I feel is different than what it is that maybe you've known to do or known to be in the past for your upbringing here with the roots and this tradition. Okay, let's see if we could see some more from tarot as far as what this is all about. Spirit, thank you so much for that clear and concise message for pile number 2. Can we please have some more information? Kindly, some more information for pile number 2 so they know more about what this is about. How do they navigate? I do feel like here with insight, guidance, purpose, justice, I do feel like there is family, strength, fierceness. I feel like there's a side of you that's your yourself, your independent self, that you have some insight into. Okay, you have a piece of knowledge here about a situation that you've been receiving guidance on, and I feel like maybe it could very well require you to stand up to family or friends in your convictions and your belief as to which way you're wanting to face, what you're wanting to step towards here. Okay, the Sun. Wow. Beautiful. What else do we have, spirits? So it's heavy fire energy again. This is Leo. And we have strength. More Leo. Wow. Look at that, guys. Strength, courage, courage. Yeah, you guys are getting very clear. Five of Swords, Death, and one more card here, spirits. And we have Three of Wands. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there's a situation you guys have in your life right now where you're getting very clear, okay? There is a level of certainty here that you're needing to gain all of your courage, your strength in order to step forward. And I feel like this week ahead, you're able to really have certainty and clarity in bringing yourself the courage and the strength to move forward from a situation that you might need to put an end to here with death in order for you to transform this situation for your future and step out of a situation that you feel was holding you back with this Five of Swords. It was a challenging situation. Okay, you're potentially conflicted. There was no way to really win in this situation. Because I feel like there was this contradictory or something that was causing you a lot of pain to go against your heart, or go against what you felt you desired, based on maybe a belief or a system or a structure that wasn't allowing you to bring justice to yourself and to your future. And I feel you kind of moving away once you get clear and gain your strength and your courage to pull forward from this situation. Okay, and it could very well be this having to confront or be honest with friends, family, with conviction. Okay, and I feel like too, talking about options, balance, or here with the Justice, talking about balance. I feel like you're maybe at a crossroads where you could continue down the path of tradition, continue down a path of what you've done in the past, continue down a path maybe of keeping cycles alive, even maybe unhealthy cycles that have been passed down from generation to generation. Okay, and you're being blessed with this clarity, this vision, this knowing that what you desire is going to take a lot of strength and courage, but you find it within you to give yourself purpose. Okay, here with this purpose, I feel like you are guided, and your spirit guides are here to let you know they are beside you as you move forward in this direction. Okay, but I feel like there definitely needs to be an end or a clearing of a situation that has been causing strife here in order for there to be a transformation of yourself. Okay, and I feel like you're going to encourage a lot of people, maybe more than you realize here, because I feel like these little cocoons here, there's probably people who are influenced by your ability to stand in your power and make a change and speak out or bring balance to a situation where you're able to find happiness for yourself, and they feel inspired to kind of maybe do the same in witnessing you. Okay, now let's see if we could see some more. This sounds really amazing here. Can we know more about this blessing for pile number 2 spirit? What is this beautiful blessing, this creative desire, this passion that pile number 2 is wanting to bring balance to, that they're wanting to go after here? Or what do they need courage to face here? Anything further, Spirit? Thank you so much. All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Things are definitely turning in your favor here, you guys. I feel like this is a destined move here for you guys for sure. 9 of Swords. Okay. So having to manage and deal with anxiety. I feel like you guys have been in a state of anxiety for some period of time because of the fact that maybe there was something contradicting you knowing what you absolutely felt in your heart was the right thing for you. So I feel like there has been a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights, and mental anguish. The Fool. This is a new beginning. Okay, this is after the death. You have this new beginning and trust that the situation will unfold for you. And it's interesting because in that 3 of Wands, we were seeing a castle in the distance. So she was climbing up the ladder. So I feel like there's this place of paradise. Okay, that's the word that's coming to me. A place of paradise, or a situation in which you feel is your paradise, that you've been kept away from, that you've been removed from, that you've been held back from because of a system, a belief, a structure that was ingrained in you. Okay, and the goldfish. I mean, the goldfish talk about luck and prosperity and abundance, and I feel like you're now able to move towards and with yeah, like this Wheel of Fortune talks about luck as well. I feel like you're now able to move very smoothly in a challenging situation, because now you're aligning to go after what it is that your heart, you're no longer swimming against the grain. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so now the wheel's turning in your favor now, because you're aligning yourself towards what it is that you feel is going to be more in line with your desires and your heart and your passion. Now things can flow a lot smoother, and you'll be gifted a bunch of abundance as you move towards your paradise. Whereas maybe in the past there was a lot of anguish and a lot of anxiety because you're fighting against maybe a situation in which you were trying to uphold some sort of justice or some sort of belief that maybe was restricting you or holding you back more than it was allowing you to move forward. Now you have a sense of purpose, you have some insight, and you certainly have guidance from your spirit guides. Queen of Cups. Again, this is talking about a deep emotional, intuitive, creative person here with this Queen of Cups, okay? Queen of Cups is very in tune with emotion. She's able to express emotions, give love, receive love on a deep, deep level, okay? So I feel like you're able to give love and receive love now. And I feel this heavy, deep sense of intuition that allows you to navigate through a situation that you might have been not sure you could face, or again with this courage and that strength, muster up your own strength to confront, and it could very well be just confronting yourself with information that you've been maybe not really making a move on here, okay? So what else do we have? And we have the 8 of Coins. This is the 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is this dedication, okay? It is a dedication in a situation where you are putting your energy, your effort, your focus, and I feel like with this one, 8 of Pentacles, she's crying and she's dedicated and focused and putting all her energy and effort, but she's paying the price of getting all thorned up and scratched. And although she is dedicated, I feel like she's focused on an area that is bringing a lot of pain and suffering, while there's these like birds up above that are enjoying themselves, going to freedom. These also, I believe, are brothers in the folklore. Her brothers, and she's trying to help her brothers. But either which way, I feel like these people maybe are enjoying their freedoms and their desires, and maybe you felt like you were bending towards someone else's vision of what was right for you or what you had to focus on or work on. But I feel like you're now able to have the courage to be honest with your emotions and yourself and what your what your palace or your paradise looks like here, okay? And despite anxieties and fears in dealing with the situation, I feel like luck and destiny certainly flowing in your direction. Okay, and there's a lot of abundance to be had here for you. You're just having to muster up the strength and the courage to stand in your power here with your spirit guides, okay? Yeah, let's see if we could get just guidance here for you from Spirit. Spirit, can we get some guidance here as far as, I won't take that one because I feel that one was just falling from the top, but let's ask Spirit for guidance for how could pile number 2 work on this courage, anything that will help them to work through this anxiety or this situation so that they could find the courage to transform here and move forward. Okay, so we have the Moon. This is talking about emotions, deep emotions, intuition again. Also talks about fears. Okay, so maybe there is a need to ask yourself what you're fearing could happen here, and whether you're acting out of fear and whether fear has been holding you back. And once you identify your trigger or your fear and recognize it and really understand why there's a fear, you're able to uncover a solution as to how to move and press forward. Maybe a fear is nothing but a fear, okay? And best way to deal with a situation maybe where we're sensing fear of the unknown is to face it head on. And maybe your worst, maybe the worst thing you think could happen here with the moon, seeing something for what it might not even be real, is just an illusion caused by your mind or by a situation that might have appeared to be in a certain way but is not. Okay, 8 of Swords. Yeah, this is somebody being held back and restricted out of they're keeping themselves in a mental prison of sorts of their own making, or restricting themselves because they believe something to be true that isn't quite the truth. Okay. And Queen of Swords, talking about truth and cutting through the truth and getting very clear. Yeah, I feel like in order for you to get courageous and move forward and find balance, there's a need to cut through all the illusions, cut through anything that is holding you back, any sort of fears, any sort of values or traditions that are not necessarily benefiting you at this time, or might appear to be something that is more painful or challenging or giving you anxiety than it is allowing you to flow towards what you want. Okay, bring justice to yourself, to your heart's passions, to be able to give and receive love here. Okay, so this is what I see here for pile number 2 for the upcoming week. It sounds like you will be definitely stepping into this courageous ability to go after your deep passions here. Okay, something you're very passionate about. So bless you guys. Thank you so much. I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. If you picked the Lepidolite Pointed Tower, then this will be your reading. Now, I will move these up here so we have some space to do your beautiful reading. We will be taking a look at the upcoming week for you and this timeless, timely message from Spirit. Okay, so what does Spirit want you to know right now, okay, in regards to the upcoming week? Now, this is timeless, so whenever you stumble across this video, the message was meant for you at that time. Okay, now I will be pulling the oracle cards on video, so this might take a little bit. Feel free to skip ahead. And we'll ask Spirit for a clear and concise message for beautiful pile number 3. What do they need to know about this upcoming week, Spirit? Thank you so much. And thank you so much, pile number 3, for allowing me to tap into your beautiful energy. We have direction with the number 12 or the number 3. All right. What else do we have, Spirit, for pile number 3? We have healing the heart with power of self-love, number 27 or the number 9. All right. Let's keep going. What else, Spirit? We have the spirit of family here. Beautiful. Spirit of family. Okay. I will be posting the cards that we're using in this video in the description box below, in case you're interested in any of these cards. All right, so we have Abracadabra with Connect. Okay. Interesting. We have Bone. Wow. Beautiful. Kind of getting a message already for you guys. 2 more oracles and then we'll pull some tarot. Spirit, clear and concise for beautiful pile number 3. What do they need to know right now for the upcoming week ahead. Thank you so much, spirits. We have enjoy music, instruments, sound, and tone. And we have Scorpio. Eclipse in Scorpio with regeneration. Stand firm in the eye of the storm with the number 32. Or the number 5. Okay. Now, I am feeling like I want to pull, one more of these oracle cards, and then we'll pull some tarot before we get into your reading. Just one more. Spirits, clear and concise for pile number 3, please. Okay, we have achievement, effort plus intention with the number 49. For the number 13. Okay. Achievements. Now, some tarot. Clear and concise message for beautiful pile number 3. Justice. Beautiful. 4 of Swords. Queen of Swords. Knight of Swords. And that's lots of swords. And we got the Page of Wands. Okay. So beautiful pile number 3. I feel as though maybe some of you guys have had a falling out with family, okay? Now, I do feel like this is blood family, but it could very well be somebody you considered family. But with the bone here, I feel like this is through, I'm here with family. I feel like this is a family member in which maybe you disconnected from or had a falling out with. And I feel like there is this opportunity coming in for the next week for you to align yourself with this person. And I feel like Spirit wants to communicate to you a need for there to be a light, more enjoyment out of a situation that might be coming heavy. Okay, because I feel like it is heavy because of past circumstances and a situation that maybe left you feeling like maybe they left you in a position of feeling like they were in the wrong, or like maybe you felt like you've done something and then things became strained, or maybe something happened you guys might have even made up, but then the connection started to drift away. And for some of you guys, maybe nothing even really happened so much, but you've been distant from this person. I feel like it is one energy I'm feeling here that you could have been very connected to at one point. Somebody who you really enjoyed, somebody who brought in a lot of value at some point in time. Okay, and I feel like there is a opportunity for you guys to reconnect here after a period of break. And I feel like there is certainty or clarity regarding a situation on both your ends. But Spirit is saying that, yeah, that if there was any sort of hangups or bad blood or a situation that was not allowing you guys to move forward, that there is now a higher level of understanding on both sides, where there could be justice brought to a situation that might have been at one point very challenging or conflicting. And I feel like there is a desire from both sides to enjoy each other's company and the value that one another brings in order for you guys to heal a situation that might have left you feeling like you didn't quite get the closure that you wanted, or it brought distance between you and this person. Okay, and if this wasn't someone that you had a falling out with, it could just be somebody that, for whatever reason, circumstances, kept you guys distant for some time, and now there's an opportunity to come together and really be able to get involved. And I feel like Spirit wants you to, yeah, be present in the, because we have here regeneration. I feel like, and stand firm in the eye of the storm. Like, I feel as though it might have been easier for you maybe to disengage or not be so present to make things easier, or for you to be able to move on in a situation. But I feel like Spirit wants you to be fully aware and present, and I feel like there is more of this joyous type energy with this enjoy music, sound, tone. I feel like this person is going to bring almost like music to your ears, or communicate a piece of information here that allows things to smooth over, maybe more in a peaceful way than they've been in the past. So for you to be open to this communication, this rejuvenation or regeneration of, I feel like this allows for you to open up in a way, or see a situation in a different way than maybe you had in the past, that you had to heal from. And yeah, I feel like it's very healing for both of you guys. And I feel like this allows this connection to move and flow in a new direction. Okay, let's see if we can see some more regarding this beautiful message here for pile number 3. Spirit, thank you so much for that clear and concise message. What more? Ooh, I don't know that I want all these cards, so we'll put these back, but if they want to come out again, they will. Spirit, for pile number 3, can we get some more around what they can expect in this situation? What more can they know about this upcoming week and this regeneration, this reconnection? Thank you so much. I feel like for some of you guys, maybe you didn't even think that you would talk to this person again or see this person again, or maybe you weren't expecting to see them this soon, or that they would be not mad at you. Because for some of you guys, I am feeling like maybe you guys might have done something that maybe you weren't completely so proud of, or vice versa. So you didn't feel as though there would be movement in a situation that seemed like it was over and done with, and that you lost this friendship or this connection. I do feel like it is with family, but it could very well be someone you considered family, like it was lost and never again to be brought back. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords coming out again. There's that clarity. There's cutting through adversity with clarity. And also the Queen of Swords is very good at putting boundaries in place. Okay, so maybe it was a situation in which you had to lay boundaries because you felt like you needed to with this person, or they laid some boundaries with you because they had to get clear about something. Okay, 8 of Swords. This is like the mental prison that we could keep ourselves in, or restrict ourselves based on what we're thinking of something that may not be fully true, but it's restricting us from moving forward. 2 of Cups. Okay, that is definitely this partnership, okay, between one individual and another, where there is an equal give and take of emotions and love and balance, harmony brought into a connection. Okay, I do feel like there is this harmony that is presenting itself in a connection that might have been very strained, or maybe where there was belief in something holding this back from being able to move in the right direction to bring healing and balance. Page of Wands coming out again. Page talks about communication. And we were saying that opportunity coming in this upcoming week is an opportunity to communicate. And Wands, this talk about passion. Yeah, I feel like maybe you had a desire to communicate with this person, and maybe this person was boundaried up, or the other way around. And now there is this opportunity for there to be some communication. Three of Cups, yes, celebration. Okay, same with enjoy music. This is reconciliation. So maybe there you felt like someone was shutting you out, you wanted to reconcile, you wanted to celebrate and enjoy each other's company. And I think there's an opportunity for there to be reconciliation, coming together of two people who love each other. And yeah, and there was a situation in which maybe there was a lot of inability to move forward due to somebody maybe being very firm. But I feel like there is a lot of light energy coming in, or at least there is spirit wanting you to come in with the mindset that you're going to enjoy each other rather than it be so heavy. So maybe there's an expectation that there's this concern that maybe things would revert back, or that you guys would dig up the past and have to rehash something that maybe you've put behind you. But Spirit is saying this week, and this week also there is a full moon upcoming. Okay, so I know with full moon, so a lot of it's energy gets charged. Okay, so there's a lot of yeah, there could be a lot of emotional charge when it comes to this situation in particular, but I feel like the energy that's shared is fairly light and enjoyable and celebratory, okay, for both you and this person. And I feel like there is communication here coming in for an opportunity to connect. Okay, let's see if we could see some more here. That's beautiful. Spirits, for pile number 3, what else can you communicate in regards to guidance or anything further pile number 3 should know about their situation? Thank you so much, spirits. All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. 10 of Cups. Wow. The Empress. Oh my goodness. Beautiful cards, you guys. What else do we have? The Emperor. Wow. Look at that. And the Knight of Cups. Wow. For a lot of you guys, this could very well be your divine counterpart. Okay. Your soul family. Somebody who you considered either your wife or your husband. Your mother or your father, like very close relationship. Okay, and I feel like the Empress talking about self-love here. Like this is like ultimate self-love and abundance. This is giving me fertility and mother energy here. I feel like there is a turning of tides in which you guys are able to have a 10 of Cups opportunity with each other, which is emotional ultimate fulfillment here. And I feel like for some of you guys, it brings the family together in a way that maybe you guys haven't been able to experience, because things are turning with this Wheel of Fortune. And I feel there's a sense of destined connection here that is meant to bring you guys together. And I do feel like for a lot of you guys, it could very well be romantic. But again, because Cups talks about our emotion, things we love, we definitely love our family. Or at least, you know, most people feel love for their family. Not necessarily because you're blood, you must be offering love. But I feel like this is someone who you've considered, yeah, somebody that you love. But I feel like it could very well be romantic love, and them wanting to connect with you and offer you love and emotion and this happiness. And I feel like maybe you guys get a chance to celebrate with the 3 of Cups. This is celebrations, enjoy music, and connect on a way that maybe you guys haven't been able to connect in the past. But I feel like this is a soul family member, maybe someone who you thought was done, or you've put that situation to bed, or you never really expected anything to grow out of a situation, but you're able to focus on your own self-love and healing out of a situation that might have been painful. And things are moving in a new direction, I feel, okay? Maybe because Eye of the Storm, I feel like a new direction. Maybe things were very stormy and now the situation kind of blows in a different direction. And you're now moving away from the Eye of the Storm towards achieving this 10 of Cups and this destined situation. I feel like there's a huge sense of love here, deep family love and appreciation, and definitely divine counterparts with the Empress and the Emperor. And you could very well feel a sense of balance within yourself as well. Okay, divine feminine, divine masculine energy here. Aries, Taurus, and I just feel like there is a beautiful, loving, re-strengthening, regrowth out of a situation that might have seemed done and over. Okay, but yeah, this is what I see here for you guys. Beautiful energy, pile number 3. I love it. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this as well. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I will see you soon. Bye.